All right, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I got a Sprite. This is my second Sprite for the day. Actually, I gotta check something. Let me go back real quick. Yeah, there's no water. Which makes sense, I guess. In Japan, it'd be like soda, 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 and water, tea. And Easton, it's soda, 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 and more soda. But you know, that's what it is, right? Anyway. It's a little crazy journey. I just wanted to go to CVS this morning, get me a Sprite and chocolate. That's my breakfast. I mean, I got pancakes. My mom made me pancakes. But I just want to go out the house. And now I'm way out here. Doing way out here stuff. Go figure. All right, so I talked to my niece. You saw her, and if you didn't see it, it's still there. Go look. Ryman Gaijin's niece. And she was telling me she wants to YouTube vlog, but she doesn't know how to edit. And I was just like, okay. But I did like, do you got an iPhone or a smartphone? She got an iPhone. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Actually, we're gonna stop here. All right, you see this little tree area? When I was young, me and my boys used to play around down here. So now, when I have dreams, I sometimes dream about this area. Like, just random stuff. You got dreams like that? Parts of your childhood? All right, so back to my niece, all right? She, saying she wants to know how to make YouTube videos, but she doesn't know how. I'm using an iPhone. I'm not editing. You just shoot, point, block, 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 block. Done. Now, of course, you could add all the fancy schmancy stuff. And when I get my new computer, I will do that. But, bare minimum. Block. So if you can't do that, I don't think you really want to. I meet a lot of people, not just my niece. I gotta get this and I gotta get that and I gotta do this. If you saw the book I was holding yesterday, Start a Business with $100, startup, some shit like that. I had that book in class and the guy's like, $100? You can't start a business with $100? He's like, it's kind of a metaphor. Use what you have to get where you need to get. I mean, depending on the business, it might not even cost 100, or it might cost 10,000. But relatively speaking, so if you got an iPhone, you got a mouth that works, and internet, shoot that shit. But waiting and waiting. Like I swear, my computer is dying, man. And I got my iPad, I got this, and I'm just doing what I can do. Now I don't got internet in my house, my parents' house, so I gotta edit it and upload it at night. Let that shit render out for 8 hours. Upload for 10 hours. Otherwise, you know. But yeah, it is what it is. I should have made that shirt, man. Damn. lately it's been raining a lot. I guess it rained every day. Rains every day. Big thunderstorms and all that. But now it's beautiful. 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 I'm literally walking on the highway. Back in my day, we used to do that. I don't know if we're supposed to be doing that now. So if Ryman, aka Manifesto, gets hit by a car, it's because he was walking on the highway like an idiot. Yeah. But it's daytime. I used to do this at night. So if they can't see me now, they can see me now. You know what? I'm gonna stop at Long John Silver's. I used to work there. I want to see if there's still someone working there from like, what was it? Let's see, 12 years now? I don't know if they're even open. I don't even know what time it is. I took off my watch. It's too shiny. Well, back in the day, I used to rock a Rolex. It was pride and joy. I got it saving up at McDonald's. I used to wear it all the time. I worked at a factory, I still wore it. I lived in I lived in Philadelphia when I went to Temple, I still wore it. I walked the back streets, never took it down, never rolled down my sleeves. It was what it was. A friend of mine got stuck up with a machine gun. I don't know if I told this story. I told at MBA school. I tell a lot of stories, told. But yeah, we were at the same spot. They left like 10 minutes early. These kids came like, give me your shit. And they did. And I was like, what if I would have went out with them and they would have been like, give me your shit. But I didn't. You say, where's your Rolex now? Well, I didn't pay my taxes when I was in Japan. And when it came time to renew my visa, the new company's like, yeah, we'll renew your visa if your taxes are up to date. And the only way I can get that much money that quickly, because my other company screwed me, as they like to do. So I had like a week to get the money. And had to sell the Rolex. And in retrospect, they robbed me, because I bought my Rolex in 1998 or something, which means 10 years later or 8 years later, it would have been a collector's item for somebody. Somebody wants a limited edition, because you know they only make so many watches a year. So if I would have found the right buyer, I could have got double or triple. But I went to a Japanese pawn shop, and pawn shops will rape your ass when they know you need the money. And long story short, I ended up selling it. I got a good price for it. I paid my taxes, I got my job, I'm still in Japan. And yeah. But I miss my Rolex, man. Good times, man. Every time I would walk, it'd be like, well, I don't got a car, but I know what time it is. That's how it make myself feel good. I don't know if you can see it in the background. There's a restaurant, TikTok. Someone got shot there. I sat there, but someone got shot there. Like, it's crazy to be in a spot where someone got shot. It could have been you if you were in that spot when they got shot on the block. That used to be Circuit City. Who knows Circuit City? You don't. Then it was a dollar store, and now it's an empty parking lot. Oh, you know what I should have done? I got to get my driver's license renewed. Well, I don't know if they're open, but if they are open and I knew I would come out this way, I could have did that. I did it. I renewed my license online. I just gotta, I don't know what I gotta do. Take another picture or something? In that case, I should have got a haircut if I was intending to come up here. But I don't even know if it's open, so let me stop that. Dunkin' Donuts. Do you got Dunkin' Donuts across the globe? Across the states? I ain't never been outside of the East Coast. This Dunkin' Donuts been here since I've been born, or at least since I've been growing up. And all the ones that are in the city have not left. And they're run by Indians. So is that like a national thing or just here? All right, there's some more signs. My high school was over there. I used to skip school and go over here. Get at McDonald's. Now I'm back in the States, right? So I gotta be careful how I say Mac. What the hell you doing? Man, I'm on the wrong side of the wrong side. What's the right side of the right side? We just gonna have to run side on the right side. All right. Here we go. My bank used to be over there, Lafayette Ambassador. I never worked here, but I skipped school to come here. That used to be a CVS. There used to be a Radio Shack. There's a place that sells hot dogs, Jimmy's Hot Dogs. I'm gonna try to get a hot dog before I leave here. But yeah, they only sell hot dogs, drinks, or what have you. And on a busy day, there's a line from inside to outside, looking like Japan. Usually Americans don't be making lines for shit, but this place they do, because it's a small place. There's a hot dog. But the hot dogs are good. Good. Hey, we got a China walk. I don't really remember any Asian stuff when I was living here, but I guess it's always been here. Jenny Craig, Petco's. That used to be a movie theater, but then they kind of went out of business. But then they did like a 2-for-1 type of movie thing. And all you can drink sodas, refill, and all that shit. All right, we're gonna pull up. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna walk this way and we're gonna come down that way. So one year, when I figured I used to work there. That was my first job, Long John Silver's. And when I found out we can get refunds, which technically refunds are not even important since it's just money that you messed up on, but you know what I mean. I went over there, H&R Block, to get my refund check. Now it kind of sucks because my mother was claiming me, but I went from there to there in like 3 seconds. So when she tried to claim me, it's like, your son already claimed himself. And that was that. So one year I'm working at a factory and I'm doing overtime, double time, like on a Sunday, double time, doing a double shift. That's 16 hours. 16 hours, man. I was making money. I was balling. and I went over here to get my refund because the year before I got like $4,000. I bought a computer, so I worked even more hours. I went over there, and they're like, "Yeah, you owe $800." Like, huh? What do you mean I owe $800? I'm supposed to be getting like $3,000, $4,000. Like, no, you owe $800. And I was really gonna use that money. This is before I even came to Japan. I was gonna use that money, do an interview in Canada for like a JET program, or not JET, Nova. Yeah, the evil company Nova. I was gonna go all the way out to Canada to interview with them, but I didn't have the money because, and I just came back from my study abroad. I had a little girlfriend out there. We're long distance it up. I'm doing everything out of my power to get back, and I was gonna use that money and just be over there. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. Maybe if I would have ended up over there, we would have who knows what would happen. And then I figured out what I figured out, and then I didn't have to pay $800 anymore. All right, so here's Long John Silver's. I used to work there. I'm good at whatever I do, right? So I was employee of the month. My mom and dad would come in there like, "That's my boy, employee of the month." Like, Mom. I remember I had to clean this shit up. I don't know if they're open. No, they're not open. They're not really a breakfast place. They're hiring. One time when I came back from Japan, this is like many years ago, I applied for a job, and then for work experience, I put everything was just in Japan. Could you imagine you getting an application like, "So yeah, where you been for the past 3 years?" Japan. What do you do for? It almost seemed like you're making shit up. All right. We're gonna pop down this way, but it's nice, right? Pink. I would get McDonald's lunch or breakfast, but I don't want it. I got breakfast at home. Plus, I'm on a super tight budget because if I do find a model down here, I'm gonna have to pay. I'm trying to do some trade the pictures for their time, but they seem to be all like, "Nah, we want money," which, you know, rightfully so. We should. But that's cause I kind of messed up. I should be like, I'm a world-renowned photographer in Tokyo, Japan. I had an exhibition. I am like big that shit up, and then be all, let me pay you to take my pictures. But that ain't my thing, though, I tell it as it is. I even bring it down a notch. Like, hey, look, I'm just here for the weekend. I just want to take some pictures. I ain't got so much money with me, but that's a losing strategy. So I'm gonna have to switch that up. But luckily, America's big, so I got a lot of chances with this. Tokyo, I hit up almost everyone who models. So I just gotta wait for one person to pop up so I could, people cycle in, cycle out. I was thinking about when I come home from Japan. The first time I came home from Japan was probably like nothing in particular. I just, I've been out there, I'm coming home. The second time I came home, I was Mr. Evisu. Had Evisu hats and socks and shirts and all that shit. Look at me, I'm Mr. Evisu. Ta-da! The next time I came home, I was Mr. RG. Had my RG coat, my RG socks. Look at me, I'm all RG'd. This time when I came home, I bought this from Walmart, $3.99. My mom was laughing at me. She said, "You bought a $3.99 shirt from Walmart? It's cheap." Like, damn straight, look at my shoes. They cost me $15.97, and the socks, I got a 12-pack. Even these shorts, I didn't even notice I'm sweating. It's hot. I'm actually working out here. Not that, actually when I came home, my mom was like, "You're getting skinny." The last time I came home, like, "You're getting fat." I don't know which is worse, to be skinny or fat. But whatever. Oh, one time, I'm just all over the place, but yeah. One time I was what do you call it? I woke up early and lost my train of thought.